Okay, first year, hello, good morning. Welcome to week 2 of remote learning. And today in maths, we're going to focus on a new topic, but it's not a new topic. We've seen it before, equivalent fractions. Okay, we are coming into the big block of teaching on fractions now. So we're going to revise equivalent fractions before we do more cool things with fractions and different things. So let's remember, what is an equivalent fraction? Well, that word equivalent means equal. Okay, so we're going to be looking at finding fractions which, although they look different, they are equal to one another. So they look different, but they are the same amount. To help us, I've taken a picture of my window in my living room here. So as you can see, it wasn't a very nice day when I took that picture. But I think my window is going to help us because we can use it to find out what fraction of a shape is the same as another fraction. How are we going to do this? Well, here's some fractions and I'm going to walk through them with you. So here's the whole window and I'm going to colour that pink. And as you can see, although that's one full shape, my whole window, it's split into 12 smaller rectangles. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so one whole, my whole window, is actually equal to 12 out of the 12 rectangles because all of them are included. Next, I'm going to look at half of my window. Half of my window, that's exactly half of the whole. And can you see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of all the 12 rectangles. So therefore, half is equal to 6/12. Next, let's look at this little green box. Can you see that that little green box, compared to the whole window, that little green box compared to the whole window is actually a quarter. I could fit 4 of these boxes into the whole window. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a quarter of the shape is equal to 1, 2, 3/12, 3 of those smaller rectangles. And lastly, let's look at this blue rectangle here. Can you see that that blue rectangle is equal to 3/4 of the whole shape? If the green one is equal to 1/4, then 1, 2, 3/4 is that blue shape. And how many 12ths is that? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 smaller rectangles. So 3/4 of the whole shape is equal to 9/12. Okay, so how can we find a general rule for going between equivalent fractions? Well, let's have a wee look at a half and 6/12. Can you see how we went from 1 to 6 and from 2 to 12? We've times by 6. How about a quarter and 3/12? How have I gone from 1 to 3 and 4 to 12? I've times by 3. What about 3/4 to 9/12? Well, I've times top and bottom by 3. So the general rule for finding equivalent fractions first year is as long as we multiply both numerator and denominator by the same number, we'll end up with a fraction which is an equal size, okay, an equal amount. One example to finish then. Find 3 equivalent fractions of 2/3. If you want to pause here and have a go at this yourself, do that. 3 equivalent fractions of 2/3. There are so many options, so many different possibilities. There's an infinite number, in fact. I've chosen these 3. So 3 equal fractions to 2/3 are 8/12, 4/6, and 10/15. How can I be sure that they're equal? Well, to get to 8/12, I times top and bottom, numerator and denominator by 4. To get 4/6, I multiplied numerator and denominator by 2. To get 10/15, I multiplied numerator and denominator by 5. So that's a wee recap first year on how to find equivalent fractions. I hope that's helpful and you can go now and do your assignment for today. Okay, bye.